Blessings and love, y'all. Today, guess what? I got to chill with the most incredible man, the guy behind the Beneath the Baobab. This guy owns a restaurant and also a DJ part time. So we get to follow him and see how he copes with his life.
I'm Matt Swallow, aka Lasta is my performance name, and welcome to Beneath the Baobabs. We're at the Twisted Fig now, which is our new restaurant inside the Baobabs, and also acts as a stage when we do the festival. So this is a festival grounds. Every New Year we do a big festival here, and now we're starting to do wellness festivals, and we're also doing. We're looking at doing something in Easter as well. So, but the Twisted Fig, is here all year round. So you can come here every weekend and get delicious food, nice cocktails, and be beneath the Baobabs.
This is the Lasta cocktail. Like, what's the ingredient?
It's rum, stony, and fruit juice, soda water, and lime. It's my suggestion.
Your suggestion. I said this will give you a headache by the time you're done. So apart from being a businessman, you are also a DJ. How does that work for you?
Well, it's hard to balance because on the one hand you've got to think about how all these businesses are moving, and to be balancing that and then finding time to practice or record can be a lot. So it's a lot of work. But eventually they feed into one another. So I'm doing a business that means that I can promote the music that I believe in.
So how long have you been doing the DJ?
I've been DJing for 20 years, but now professionally 5 years.
5 years.
Full time, yeah. And but I don't DJ like in wider bars or restaurants. It's like particular parties or festivals or clubs. So it's for a particular story, not in the background. It must be the show.
Or it must be a show. Is it hard, like managing a business and also being as in what time do you get to sleep?
Yeah, you have to sleep. Sometimes you need to sleep more than you think. So now I'm realizing that when I can sleep, I used to feel guilty for taking a day off or half day off and doing nothing. I'll be always thinking, what should I be doing? But now I'm trying to calm that down and take my time for myself, and then I can be better in the work and in the creative.
Okay. So how many shows do you get to? Let's say in a week, how many shows can you have?
Not so many because I pitch more on the festivals. So I don't play every week.
Every week.
In fact, I would get bored if I played every week. Did the same thing every week. So maybe like at least once or twice a month. Sometimes I play every week if it's making sense, but I don't like to do it every week. But if I was to go on tour, then I would do it more. And then I'd stop for a bit. You have to get the balance.
Of course, you've done so many shows. Which one was like your best? You felt like this one.
Wow.
I gave the crowd what it really wanted, and you also felt it.
That's a hard one. I think New Year was great this year. And Salty's, the after party, was also amazing. I think that was one of the best.
One of your best.
And then I did a backyard bass at Distant Relatives as well. That was also great. And Kaleidoscope too. There's too many. It's hard.
It's hard to choose just one.
Yeah.
So how old is the Beneath the Baobab?
4 or 5 years.
Okay.
It's been here a while. But then we just had 2 years of it being nothing because of COVID.
Like when was the launching? When was it?
I think it was 2017. It was the first time it was done here. And then 2018, 2017. And then we did 3, and they got bigger and bigger, and the last one in 2019 was the biggest. We had 4,000 people.
Oh, 4,000 people is a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. And then COVID came, so that next year we couldn't do anything.
Okay.
So this year we opened again. And we had 1,600 people. So that was because we limited the tickets. A lot of people wanted tickets.
Wanted to go. Oh.
So now we'll try at Easter. And try and do something with them.
How do you do your shows? Do you like sign contracts or how do you do it?
Yeah. I mean, I do a lot of booking for the shows. So I'm usually the one sending out the contracts.
How many people do you get here, like at the Beneath the Baobab? Is it every weekend or
No.
as long as?
We do something here like once a month. It's for a couple of hundred people. We're looking at launching a new show sponsored by Kenyan Originals, hopefully. And then, so just once a month. Like that. Otherwise, it's the restaurants and retreats and fun stuff.
Okay.
Writing, work, like writing music.
You are a producer.
Yeah. Songwriter, producer, director, all those things.
How many songs have you produced?
I've released 2-3 albums on my label, but now I've been waiting to get to here so that I can do that mostly. So now I'm going to start pushing that a lot.
And you've had your own songs, your own compositions.
Yeah, I was working on it yesterday. So I've got to work out an EP for me where I'm singing with instrumentals and electronic music. So
you also do the sound yourself?
No, I do.
No,
I'll workshop it with a producer.
Okay.
I'm not very good with the software and the instruments, but I can direct when I'm in a room with someone who knows how to engineer. So then I'll work with an engineer or a producer, and then we'll work on the sound, and we'll get that to how I imagine it to be, and then I can sing on top of that.
Oh, of course you're used to, but when you're starting, you didn't feel like it's tiresome or how was it?
Yeah, it is, but I knew tonight was going to be late, so I had the morning to myself. But I know tomorrow I'll be off. You know? So actually, it's just like pacing yourself, knowing what you've got to do, knowing what's coming up, and then just planning for that, and not trying to. Yeah, you have to sleep at some point.
It doesn't overwhelm you?
No, it has done in the past. But at the minute, I just got to balance. It's okay. The restaurant is hard because you have to be here and you have to drink with your clients, But that's okay. But I'll step back a bit and just be in the studio soon.
No